Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Papa's home. Papa is home. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Glad to be back. Glad to be back. What is really going on with Saquon Barkley, guys? We got a lot to talk about. I always have a monologue ready. So when I'm waiting for the guys to come in, nobody's getting bored. I want to know what's going on with Saquon Barkley. That's one of the things on my mind. I see funny words that are making me nervous. The Giants are hopeful, optimistic. What is all this? What is this? A fairy tale? What is this? Snow White? Hopeful. Like he got hurt a long time ago. I think Saquon, something is going on in connection with him not being happy with the salary, they didn't pay him, which I don't agree with. I don't know how you could screw over running backs that are that good. They're going to get hurt anyway. So what are you going to tell a kid in college? Well, you can tear shit up here at Georgia at 18 years old, and we'll run you 300 times. And when you get to the NFL, you might do even better. And then we're not going to pay you. So I'm thinking maybe if he doesn't have a long-term deal set up, that could be why he's choosing not to play if it's close. If Saquon Barkley was signed right now for McCaffrey's money, there's he would be playing. I'm not questioning him. I'm not questioning his character or anything like that. I'm saying maybe there's something more going on with Barkley. I'm really worried. Giants are in trouble tonight. I picked up Buffalo's D. I got to tell Mel. Yeah, don't ask me to do tasks once I'm on. Mel, I can't do shit like that when I'm on. I got to concentrate. 49ers. Brock Purdy 10-0 as a starter. I can't do all that. Waiting for people to come in. Who's in here? Let's go, T-Rich. Let's go, boys. Get in here. Waiting for Oscar, waiting for T-Rich, waiting for a few of the boys. We're gonna get cooking. I'm gonna go over a lot. We got theories. I don't want to say too much yet because we got theories. I'm gonna start to get in. Who's in here? I want to talk about a bet that people are hitting. All right, enough of this. I'm rolling. You guys I know people watch the repeats and shit. Let's go. Let's get going. All right, here's the thing. I got a theme this week, boys. The theme is I got one of the guys coming in hopefully later. The two guys, a friend of a friend. I like this one bet that they hit last week. I didn't explain it yet on my channel, so allow me to take the time. See, I feel like hey, what's up, C Rich? I feel like I'm repeating myself, but now's the time where I really have to explain it so everybody knows what's going on today. Your buddy, C Rich, when I saw the parlay, I fell in love with the parlay because it made so much sense. It wasn't like an accident. It was Montgomery for 100 yards last week, and it was plus 150, but we expect that with Gibbs out. So I like that. But then there was two mismarked odds. Breece Hall for 100 yards was plus 500, and A-Chain for 100 was plus 700. That's high. The 150, the 5, and the 7 came to a plus $12,000 parlay, and it got bumped up with an odds boost, but that's neither here nor there. But I think we can duplicate a 150 and 2 5s, a 150, a 5, and a 700. Three-part parlay, a plus 150, a 500, and a 700. I know we could do it. We talked about a couple. Now, I'm going to write these down. I'm actually going to start doing it from the phone because it's easier to maneuver. But I got a couple with Addison. But the main culprit right now is Fields. The main culprit is Justin Fields. I got him I'm going to recheck now so I can talk it out with you guys. There we go. Let me just type my password in. It's hard to multitask. All right, so what are we doing here? Justin Fields, where's he listed? That line was way off. Why is Justin Fields only 191 passing yards today when he threw for 400 last week and 400 2 weeks ago? Hey, Ma. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Ma, I want you to kick some butt today. Who are you playing? Who are you playing? And are you starting Hopkins or Lockett? Who did you go with? Mama Nooch is her own GM. Hey, what's up, Mel? No, I can't do all that right now, Mel. I'm on my devices. I can't do that. Please work with me. I'm using everything. Okay. So yeah, because I got to do the show. You forget that. I'm so natural with it. You think that it's just coming out of fucking osmosis over here. I'm like, I'm multitasking at high levels here, Mel. Okay, let's look at Fields right now. Back to the Bears Vikings. Okay, Justin Fields. Let's go. Same game parlay. I'm sure it's gonna be off. Justin Fields. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let's start writing. What are we fucking here for? All right, Justin Fields for 275 today is plus 800. Pause, C. Rich. I hope you're in here because I have my first question. We're gonna break these bets down because we're gonna really try to win. Is it just that the odds makers can't be that stupid? The game's in Chicago. Weather. Something's got to be up. That's fucking way out of whack. For Field, he threw for 400 last week and 450 the week before. For him to have 275 today is plus 800. All right. What am I, crazy? Don't answer that. I'm telling the screen not to answer. All right. Fields 275. Let's see. Weather in Chicago.
It's currently cloudy and 48 degrees in Chicago, Illinois.
What are the wind gusts looking like?
It doesn't look windy in Chicago, Illinois, about 12 miles per hour right now.
12-mile-an-hour winds. What the fuck is going on here? I hate when it seems too easy. We got to research this. Carmelo, you here? Mel, we're trying to break the bank with fantasy, with FanDuel, right? Now, I talked to the team. We got a nice little team forming. Guys that are they know what they get it. Let's leave it at that. They get it. So we're looking to identify where the odds are mismarked. So I'm looking. The first thing I see is Justin Fields. For Justin Fields, I just said he threw for 400 and 430 the last 2 weeks, respectively. He's listed at 191 today. The weather in Chicago they're home. The weather is 48 degrees and there's 12-mile-an-hour winds, which is nothing. There's no wind. What's going on, T-Rich? I just talked to Siri. Listen, T-Rich. Siri, what's the weather like in Chicago and what's the wind gusts?
It doesn't look windy in Chicago, Illinois, about 11 miles per hour right now.
48 degrees, 11-mile-an-hour winds. And the home team quarterback that threw for 840 yards the past 2 weeks is listed at 191, and Fields is at plus 800 right now. Boys, this is your captain speaking. What Fields? We gotta make the first parlay because time is a ticking, and I'm not in a rush to get off today, but we're gonna have to do fantasy later, and we're gonna be talking about rosters. Why is Fields plus 800 to throw for 275 yards? He had 275 for breakfast last week and the week before. Pause. We're going Fields. 275 plus 800. That's one leg of the parlay. I'm going to have $5 to win like $1 million fucking dollars after this one. We're going 3 legs. Now, I said a plus 150, a 5, and a plus 7. I went over with the Fields. It's plus 8. So I need a plus 150 and a plus 450, about maybe 5. What else could we go? Build me a new one on Fields, boys. What are you? Tits on a bull. Let's go. I want to have fun with you guys. Start looking, guys. Fields, are we all in agreement that we're gonna take? Listen, we're never gonna put all our eggs in one basket. Like whatever, even if I'm speaking about something for 20 minutes, it's because we're going over. It doesn't mean we're gonna put 80% of our bankroll on it. We're betting hamburgers. We're putting nickels out and shit like that. Not 50s, fives, fooling around. These are scratch off material. These are scratch offs. We got to know the context. We'll talk about like the surefire bets, like Jacksonville money line. I think T Rich. We'll talk about those later. So, what do you guys think? We stat okay, C Rich. Oh, that's it. Okay, we're building. Matthew Stafford, 300 plus yards plus 150. That's our 150 leg. The theme of the week, we want to get a 150, a 5, and a 7 roughly. And that bet, a $5 bill, will pay you about $700. So we got the 700, but a little higher. Fields for 275 is plus 800. That's the first leg. The second leg, Stafford for 300 plus. I'm putting this right in. Stafford for 300 plus. Plus 150. Okay, so now we got to find the guy around plus 450. Keep Ridley out for now. What about, let's see. What about Ingram for 80? Ingram for, let's see. I almost said anytime Tutty, and I said Ingram, and I was like, 80? Let's see. What about, let's say DJ Moore? They probably got him low. DJ Moore for 100 yards is plus 320. 110 is plus 430. Do we go double binger same game? All right, that's a thought. We're not going to write them down. We got Stafford. That's our baby leg. We got Fields. That's the long shot. Now we got to find the middle. I'm looking at DJ Moore. Let's get to another game. What's a good one? What about Tony Pollard receiving yard? That's tomorrow. Colts, Jags, Ravens, Titans on now. Niners, Cleveland. That's an ugly game. What about Washington, Atlanta? That's an ugly game too. These are some weird games this week. Saints, Houston. There's no Tank Dell. Nico Collins. Nah, he's already listed high. We got to think of a guy. Jacoby Myers for Oakland. New England is having a rough time. I like Nico Collins. I'm going to check his numbers. I do want to check a little Jacoby Myers real quick. Do they have Jacoby Myers? Yes. Alternate receiving yards for Jacoby Myers. 80. He never gets a lot of yards. How many did he have last week? 80 yards is plus 220. All right, we can keep looking. We got to find that third leg. What about, okay, the corners. Sauce Gardner is out. Okay, listen, guys. Sauce Gardner is out. The Eagles have not been throwing the ball to Devontae Smith. Let me check his numbers on yards and receptions. We might be able to rob the bank, so to speak, on Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith, there it is. We got it, boys. We fucking got it. Excuse my language. I'm excited. Devontae Smith for 90 yards is plus 280. For 100 yards is plus 390. Should I go a buck? Devontae Smith for a buck. The psychology of sport, guys. The psychology of sport. They have not been throwing him the ball at all. Since that A.J. Brown complained, he got more targets than anyone in the league, but they forgot about Devontae Smith. So that's the one. That's the one I'm putting. That's the first one in. Devontae Smith. Okay, now I'm going to calculate it. I'm going to calculate this one. That's going to be one little one. I might not even have to put $5 on this one. Okay, let's see. Devontae Smith, 100 yards receiving, plus 390. Now we're going to go get Fields. Put him in at the over, the 275. Fields, alternate passing yards, 275. Something's got to be up with that. And then we got to go Stafford, 300 plus yards. Where's that Ram game? Okay. Stafford, passing yards, 300 yards plus 158. Okay, $5. $5 on Devontae Smith, 100 yards, Fields, 275, and Stafford, 300. $5 pays $563. I think I'll put exactly that in. Bang. That's the first bet of the day, boys. First bet of the day. Fields for 275, Stafford for 300, and Devontae Smith for 100. $5 pays 563. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Spread the word. Spread the word, guys. Spread the word. This is where I need some of you guys to be like, yo, we're in here now. We're talking about the games. Hop in. This is where you guys, like, not being mopes could really help me. Hey, is Oscar? I gotta wait. Oscar's got to get in here too. Okay, now I would like to get a couple of these before we bounce around. We're gonna be bouncing around. I'm looking at the rushing leaders. Zach Moss is third in the whole NFL in rushing. Do you think they're just gonna forget about him because Jonathan Taylor's there, or do you think he's just gonna become a scrub because Jonathan Taylor's on the sideline with him? Zach Moss, we talked about that last night. When Oscar comes in, I'll talk about Oscar's guy. But I think Thielen is getting a lot of respect, though, because he's been breaking out. I was saying this to you or your brother yesterday. We could pick guys that we think are going to have those numbers all day, but it's about the guys that are marked too low where those numbers give you inflated odds that are a little higher than what really should be. Like last week, Breece Hall for 100 yards was plus fucking 800 or whatever it was. That's a find. Good job. Good job, boys. I feel like that is like a perfect example, that bet last week. Montgomery was the plus 150, 100 yards. Breece Hall was the plus 700, plus 100 yards, and A-Chain was the plus 500 or vice versa on them last two. That's fucking beautiful. 3 talented super backs for 100 yards each and $5 paid 700. You cannot beat that. So I got one right now. $5 for 586. We're trying to replicate that bet from last week, or I am at least, because I really like that. I'm writing it down. 586. So my I got 5 in on the day so far. Justin Fields 275, Matthew Stafford 300, Devontae Smith for 390. Hey, now check this out, boys. I got one super mega million in. $5 pays 3,500. Moss. Which Moss? Oh, Zach Moss. I was thinking Randy Moss for a second. Yeah. So let's see. Should I check Zach Moss real quick? Let's see what Zach Moss is. That's gonna be a tough game. The Colts Jags. Do they have Moss up? Let's see. Zach. Okay, we got a Mayday on the Colts, Jacksonville. We got Mayday. Zach Moss and Jonathan Taylor are off the board. And I'll tell you what, they were off the board last night. I didn't want to jump to conclusions and say it. They're not putting them on yet, so I don't think the odds makers even know. And you know why they don't know? Because Zach Moss is playing so well. So we can't expose them on that one because they're guarding it. That's okay. So Saints, Texans. Let's see what Nico is, because I think they've quieted down a little bit. Nico Collins. Is he? Oh, he's off the board too. What's going on here? It's funny that the guys we're looking for are off the board. I think maybe we're on. Maybe we're not so. Maybe we should give ourselves a little more credit. Nico Collins is off the board because Tank Dell is not playing. So these Vegas guys, they're smart, but there's always a fox out there. There's always a fox out there, or a couple foxes that are ready to get them. Okay. What's the other one you ride? Oh, Thielen. Let's check what Thielen is. Now, these are really crummy games. I haven't seen crummier games this whole year as far as the matchups. I don't love them. So I'm really looking at a lot of player prop parlays to put together. Is Thielen already getting massive respect? If Thielen to get 100 yards is like even money, I'll shit. Let's see. Thielen. Okay. I thought they had him off too. I like Thielen for catches also. You see this? Thielen for 100 yards is plus 350. That's not a lot. Who? Devontae, Mel? Man. Yo, you know what, Mel? You're playing my mother. Yeah, my mother came out to a good lead, And then she was pissed off before in the kitchen. She's like, oh, her guy in London isn't doing anything. Who the hell was it? Hey, Ma, who was your guy in London? You were like, he's not doing anything. I was like, Ma, it's 9:32. Take it easy. My mom had 3 home runs on Thursday night. She had Mahomes, Kelsey, and the Chiefs defense, and she's upset at 9:32. Oh, because DeAndre Hopkins didn't have 10 catches already. Oh, Ma, you're great. So Thielen for 100 plus yards is at plus 350. I don't think they're giving us value on him. I think we should look a little harder, right? What do you think, guys? I'm gonna keep checking this out now. Guys, off the top of my head, San Fran, Cleveland. You got all the usual suspects for San Fran. Ayuk hasn't really. Hey, Ayuk is explosive. A couple in the seam behind somebody. Ayuk could go 6 for 180. Ayuk is a burner, and they're so dangerous. Nobody could ever key on Ayuk with everybody there. That's a find because we all have seen what he does from time to time. He's emerging into his prime. Let's take a little look at Brandon Ayuk. The weather's going to be shitty in Cleveland. I know that for sure. So everything should be down. And that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes that's when you have your biggest stat day if things go weird. Ayuk for 80 is plus 280. Ayuk for 100 is plus 550. 100 is tough, man, especially for that offense. This is tough. Do we like any teams today, guys? Hey, Oscar. Noah Font. Where's he on? Seattle now? What's up, Big O? Oh, I didn't drop your guy. I was waiting for you to come in. I didn't drop when you hit me with the contribution. When you told me somebody that you saw in the odds. Hey, I put one in, Oscar. Guys, I just want to fill in Oscar. I put my first one in. $5 pays $586. We got it. Justin Fields for 275 yards. That's plus 800. Stafford for 300 yards plus 150. And Devontae Smith for 100 plus 390. The bet comes out to $5, pays 586 plus 12,000, whatever, plus 10,000, 11,000. So that's the first one we got. Tony Pollard. I like that because Tony Pollard is one of the fastest backs in the league. He's got big time speed. And Dallas, they need to run some kind of better offense, not just drop back with Dak 400 feet and do this. And like it's looking, they need to get Pollard involved. I love that. Tony Pollard receiving. That one we're going to have to do a patience parlay because I believe Dallas plays tomorrow. But still, we don't want to not have action on it because they play tomorrow. So I am going to do a little something with Tony Pollard for sure. For sure. What about Detroit and Tampa Bay? Jared Goff. We got who? What about? We need somebody to go off. What about touchdown scores? You guys are big on touchdown scores. Give me a guy that's going to get in that end zone today. Maybe Pierce. Do we think Cincinnati's going to come back? Oh, hey, real quick. Pause. Right? I'm taking now. We're doing our survivor pool, and I'm going to take your name. You're going to be assigned a number. 1 pick a week. You can never repeat the pick. I'm going to have it right down. So-and-so, your name's going to be here. And then week 1, your team. If you stay alive, circle. If the team loses, X, you're out. So we're going to do a survivor pool. And you got to pick one team. We're going to start nice and simple. Just drop me your team whenever you want. And you're in as long as you're in here and you give me the team, you're alive. You're in the tournament. Let me put up the numbers. I don't even know who mine's gonna be. Oh shit, Oscar's in. Oscar, you're number 1. Just remember that because when you give me your pick next week, you put your number and everything. Oh shit. All right, don't give me your picks just yet because it's Dre. Because the comments might go too far. Oh, this is good. Hey, Dre.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm on TV again, jerk. It's every fucking Sunday for 3 years, Dre. How much can you play dumb?
Boy, here we go. You're the greatest showstopper there.
What's up, man?
You're the number one stunner.
I think you just like to call to ruffle my feathers.
Oh, you know that. I look forward to it. As soon as I got up, I take a shit and then I call you.
Oh, that's so great. I can't wait to play that on the remix. Dre's highlighted statement on the show.
Yeah, and usually I call you while I'm taking a shit.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm going to put like a Biggie hypnotized beat behind that. While you say, I'm taking a shit, listening to you. Taking a shit. Oh, man. So what are you up to?
Not much you got for today.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's 2 teams that are undefeated in the NFL right now. Do you know who they are?
Don't bust my balls. You know I don't. Who are they?
Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite team?
No, I just said it.
Oh, 49ers. Yeah, 49ers.
San Fran.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, hold on. You're gonna be surprised that I know this. San Fran and the Eagles.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Dre. Good job.
Guess why?
Why?
I know.
Why?
Because I'm the best.
Oh, you know what? You're looking at my cover of the show. I got San Fran and the Eagles on.
I'm looking at nothing. I'm on the phone with you, you fucking jerk.
Yeah, right. You know you're watching.
Yeah, I watch it, but I'm not watching it now.
Nah, I know. I'm just kidding. So,
Yeah, I do watch it. I mean, you do a good show, even though you're fucking annoying. You do a good show.
I got another little nugget for you. Christian McCaffrey's leading the NFL in rushing right now.
Well, of course he is.
500 yards over. He's got 510.
Of course he is. He's great.
Yeah. So,
I'm not gonna lie, like, don't get mad, Nooch, but now, you know me. I give flowers. I don't give a fuck about any of the bullshit. So when it comes to being honest, McCaffrey, the way he runs hard, he reminds me of Harold.
Yeah, he does, right?
No, I'm telling
Yeah, no, same number too.
Let me tell you, Nooch.
Me too. I was gonna say that to you.
But listen, I enjoy bringing pain on the football field. Like,
Right.
I ran at a speed, so when I hit you, like, I just enjoyed the whole process.
Right.
And Harold, let me tell you something. Harold, not for nothing, he was a fucking, like, I seen him fucking get drilled and to get up like nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
Get harder, like, so, you know, a lot of people say a lot of shit.
No, that's a tough position to play, running back, man. Running back is hard position to play. I think it's the hardest position in all sports, to be honest.
Well, it's not so much. No. Well, I don't want to say it's the hardest because think about it. Now, let's be honest. Now, I'm saying he ran hard and he just runs hard and he was fucking really good. But the thing I'm saying is that when you make when you are a receiver or a quarterback, so that I believe might be the hardest position. And I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
If you have to go, you got these fucking linebackers that are out of control, fucking humongous. The fucking all these fucking strong ass linemen. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right, and you have to throw the ball right now to be a great. You have to put your hands up, and guess what's open?
What?
For a receiver, your whole midsection is fucking open.
Yeah.
So, to be able to get that in your mind, like, okay, I'm gonna catch this ball, no matter if they fucking paralyze me, kill me. You know, these motherfuckers put their life on the line when they reach up for that ball.
I would say right now, running back is the hardest position on your body in the whole football. Because I would say when we were playing, it was a tie between a quarterback and a running back because I got fucking slammed through the ground.
Well,
They took pleasure in pile driving me. I wish these rules were in effect 25 years ago.
Cut it the fuck out.
All right, Dre, I don't have time to argue.
You were good enough not to get pile drive. I don't remember you getting pile drive.
No, but when I got a field goal. That's because you never blocked the right way. You weren't looking when I got sacked.
Yeah, okay. Okay, tell the people the story.
One time I dropped back to pass. Dre was supposed to block right. Pope was supposed to go left. Concussion. I'll see you later. All right, that's the end of Dre. Let's get back to things. I had to click him. We're best friends. He understands. All right. No, Dre. No, it's not time. All right, let's get back to football. We got shit to do. All right. So let's get back to work. Bijan over 68. Bijan over 68 yards. That's what it's at, Mel? Okay. Yeah, Dre's babbling a little bit. I don't think he understands that we're doing something like that's actually planned here. People just go, oh, that's good, Nooch. Yeah, sure. That's what I'm doing. Just keep your closed mind for another 3 years and don't even come in. Not Dre. Other people that love sports and love to bet, and they're my lifelong friends, and they're fucked up in their own whatever. Okay. Who do we like? Should I check Bijan, guys? All right. Oh, I got to read you guys one parlay that I already have. Check this one out, guys. I got the super duper. I think everybody should at least put $1 on it for the day. It would be insane if you didn't. My $5 is going to pay me $3,500. It's Fields for $275, Addison for $110, and Hawkinson for 10 catches. You never know. $5 pays $3,538. Never know. I like the Jaguars today, boys. I don't know if you guys like any teams. I know T. Rich is a Colts fan, but I like the Jags. And here's something else I like. Trends. Here's one that I think I'm gonna take the chance. We should take the chance on guys that are due parlay with that Devontae Smith I got in mind. Trevor Lawrence's last 4 games. I watched him in the red zone last week, and it was a turnover in the red zone, strip sack, interception in the red zone, and then they scored 3 or 4 touchdowns. They could have had 45 points against Buffalo last week. Trevor Lawrence's last 4 games, touchdown passes, 1-0-1-1. I got to think he's throwing 2 today. I got to think he's throwing 2. I think I'm going to go with Trevor to throw it. When was for Trevor Lawrence to go 5 games in a row without throwing 2 that's pushing it. He just did 4 in a row. I like Trevor to have a day today. I noticed Jacksonville. I started. Let's talk about fantasy a little bit, boys. I started Trevor Lawrence today. Okay. Now, I got Lamar Jackson, and I'm flip-flopping back and forth. For start sit, I had to go with Trevor because of what I saw. Baltimore's offense looks like it's not going anywhere. Today they had a bunch of field goals and 1 touchdown at the end. But Jacksonville last week, they're about to explode. And Ridley dropped those balls in the beginning of the year, but they're a talented team. Christian Kirk is a real good wide receiver. Ingram is a nice tight end. Ridley, the running back's nice. I feel like Jacksonville, this is their MO. They started slow last year too. So I feel like Jacksonville's really gonna start hitting their stride. I don't know. Let's see what's Baltimore up to right now. They worry me. I didn't start Lamar. He's probably got 2 tutties. How many tutties does Lamar have, guys? I just switched it over. Let's see. Watch. I've picked wrong. I'm trying to come back to 500. I'm playing Nate the Great. I'm playing Nate in our league. I'm trying to get back to 500, but I'm starting the wrong quarterback every week. Every week I'm starting the wrong one. I benched Lamar today. I started Trevor. Let's see. Lamar Jackson, 12. All right. He's having he's on pace for a good game. So Lamar, 14 for 18, 146 and 1, 6 carries, 28 yards. Lamar doesn't look very fast anymore. I'll tell you what, guys, a lot of you guys are too young. Yo, Oscar, is anybody even in Michael Vick's ballpark running? I don't think so. Michael Vick was a little faster than all these guys. The fastest guy you could think of, Vick was faster. Nobody was faster than Vick so far that I've ever seen from the quarterback position. A couple guys came along and were dynamic, but they're not really even close to running like Vick. It doesn't look like it to me. I wonder how off they are. Because you could get a 40 time down, but that doesn't mean you're as fast as the other guy running. Like, I've seen like some big average speed dudes get their 40s down, training and all that shit, but then they're not that fast on the field still. Yeah, Baltimore just I'd rather take my chances with Trevor today. Now let's see who we playing this week. Oscar, who you got this week in the NOOCH FL? Who does Mel have? Let's see. Let's check the NOOCH FL. I'm playing Cousin Anthony. He's winning 32-0, and we're projected to tie. Okay. My mother is playing Mel. She came out with just under 70 points with her 3 guys, Kelsey, Mahomes, and the Chiefs defense. John's playing Darlene. Lisa and my Uncle Ted are playing Oscar. Oh, you're playing my mom's brother. You're playing Uncle Teddy. NASCAR Teddy. He's got the Dolphins. Oh, Lisa picked up Gus Edwards. Who the heck that got hurt? Somebody got hurt for them. Oh, Miles Sanders. Okay. Damn, look at Oscar. Oscar 4-1, man. The friends are just all over this league, taking over. All the family members at the bottom. T. Rich is playing Darlene. Okay. Look at these standings. Oscar in first, 4-1. Silent Mel, 4-1. T. Rich, 3-2. Then Cousin Anthony in fourth, and his brother Jonathan in fifth. All right, at least somebody's representing. Let's see the league matchups. This is great. I'm glad that there's really nobody. We have a lot of teams with losing records. Out of the 10 teams, 5 of us are 2-3 or worse. In the other league, in T. Rich's league, I think it's even worse. In T. Rich's league, we got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all under 500. So I'm 2-3 in T. Rich's league, and I'm 1 game behind the second place. The guy in second's only 3-2. All right. So let's go in agreement. Do we all agree that these are things we all agree on? Do we agree that Philly is going to beat the Jets? Everybody except Carmelo because he's biased. What do you think, boys? Philly beats the Jets, right? Maybe it's, you know what? I've seen a few weeks ago where everybody, like all the favorites covered. It was like crazy. Everybody was like, everything happened the way it should. Maybe we just don't overthink it and do one money liner with like the Niners, the Eagles. I don't see a stinker coming out of there. Niners. Let's see where we can get that money line if we just hit the obvious ones. Niners, Eagles, -164. How about the Thunder Lightning parlay? Niners, Eagles, forget it. That's it. The two of them together is -164. All right. Is there Buffalo? Are the Giants going to ruin our parlay? Can the Giants ruin our parlay here? Oh man. 1350. Oh God. No, that won't even get us to 100. I'll bet you if I hit that, it still won't get us to plus 100. I can't even bet them. No, they didn't even come close. All right. Cowboys, Chargers, those are 2 puke teams that always make you like die a million times during the game. I don't like that. Arizona, Rams, funny game out west. Funny. These are funny games, boys. Funny games, right? New England Patriots, Raiders. Another funny game. Ugly puke game. Seattle, Cincinnati. Oh, that's a nice game to watch. But I don't know. Boys. Who do we like in that one? Cincinnati, Seattle. I gotta think at home the Bengals are gonna be rolling again. I don't think the Bengals are gonna stink all year. T. Higgins is back. You know what? What about? I don't think T. Higgins is gonna come back and just tear shit up. Tyler Boyd receptions, guys. I could see Boyd catching 7. Is he in there? Let's look for a Tyler Boyd alternate reception. They don't have it. When somebody's coming back off an injury, they shut down all the players. Do they have it? Jamar Chase alternate receptions. That's it. Shit. They don't even have Boyd. They don't have Boyd or Higgins because they don't know. Oh, Noah Fant, you said, right? You said Noah Fant, Big O? What do you want to see on him? I'm looking at Fant. I got receptions and I got receiving yards. Let's make one. Let's make one, Big O. I want the Big O parlay here. We'll start it with Font. You like Font today? I like Font. Font's a good player, and I always see him. And then there's another guy like Bozo or Bobo or like Popo. You know that other guy? I'd like to put him in for an anytime touchdown. They always throw to him around the goal line. Popo? What the fuck is that guy's name? I just got a vision. I'm like a visual learner. I just like daydreamed Bobo. Is there a guy named Bobo in the end zone for Seattle? What? Holy shit. I just got a vision of a guy named Bobo. Did I imagine that? Somebody named Bobo is going to score a touchdown today. Let's see. Let's see. Whatever's close to that is the guy I'm thinking of. Where is this fucking guy? I know who I'm thinking of. I'll say the name as soon as I see it. Oh, they don't have it? They don't even have this guy. Oh, they're messed up with this game. Oh, here he is, Bobo. Jake Bobo. Guys, my memory is going to get us paid today. This is going to be a fun one. Oh, this is going to be fun. I got to go Bobo. When we were looking at, I'm going to do Font. You got to let me know what you like. Who? Bobo? Nothing. No, I just see him in my mind. He must have caught a touchdown because, Henry's gone. Derrick Henry gone. Is he going to make it? Wow, he's got some good sprint speed. That was a huge run by Derrick Henry. The Titans really needed that. The Titans are up. The Titans are down 18-3. How long was that run? Down to the 9-yard line. I think it was 54. Where'd they take off from? Oh, no, 64. Derrick Henry just made a 64-yard run. Wow. Nice run. Nice run. Okay, I'm going to throw a little something on Bobo for a touchdown. All right, what should we do with Font? Should we do any timer? I'll tell you what. I need a win bad today. I gotta beat my cousin Anthony. I gotta be 2-4. I have to be 2-4 coming out of this week, Mel. Oscar and you guys are up top. I gotta get out of the basement. In your league, Carmelo, if I beat Ray today, which I expect to, not that he's bad. I think my team is real good for a 12-man league. I don't even know how I started 0-3. But I feel like if I'm going to win today, I'll be 3-3 in your league. But my league, I'm in trouble. T. Rich's league, I'll probably win that league. Yeah, my team is loaded. Oh, yeah. I don't even know how I was 0-3 in that league. Yeah, I'd rather be the hard luck September guy than the hard luck December guy. Right? Right or wrong? Yeah, I don't want to be the hard. My team is built for December. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm thinking, okay, who's going to do well? You're a Super Jets fan. Who's going to do well on the Jets today? Hey, should we let's see what they got Brees at today. I'd like to see now. Last week, Brees Hall for 100 was astronomical, plus 500. Okay, Eagles, Jets. We're going to see what they got Brees at today. Let's see if they adjusted Brees Hall. If not, we'll bang them again. We'll go right back to that well. It's still high. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're tempting us. Brees Hall. Brees Hall can't get 200-yard games in a row. Hey, did you hear Jalen Carter's out for the Eagles? This is it. We got one. We got one. We got one. Brees Hall for 100 yards is plus 450. I'm going back to the well. One bet. This is going to be the three-way. We're going to go for a 150, a 5, and a 7. So Brees Hall is 100 yards is plus 450. So that'll be the tier 2. So we got that. Brees Hall for 100. is still getting no respect. Plus 450. Jalen Carter, the defensive lineman from Georgia, out. Darius Slay, out. A lot of fucking guys out. Excuse my language. Yeah, give me Breece Hall for 100 yards again at plus 450. Yes. Okay. Breece. Oh, give me the font. Oh, are you still here? If not, I'll try to find one myself for font. But I'd like to know what you had in mind, because I'll take a shot on it. You know what I'm saying? What do we got with Noah Font? Okay, I'm gonna see what looks inflated first off. I'll keep checking for you all if you're here. Ooh, whoa. Okay, now I know why. Okay, Noah Font for 60 yards is plus 700. Should we go for Noah for 60? That's not a fucking astronomical amount of yards. I mean, I know he's not Kellen Winslow Sr., but can Noah Font give us 60 yards? Can somebody check Noah Font's fucking lifetime career? Is this jerk off capable of giving us 60 yards? Noah, don't font around. Oh, Jesus, Christmas. All right, what's Noah Font doing these days, guys? God damn it. You guys are like waiters with no arms. Waiters with no fucking arms. I'll look it up. I like breaking balls. I'll tell you what. That lemon tart was a little stronger than I expected. I never had a 92%er. I'm not going back to that one next week. Sorry. Whew, man, the Zen leaf for burger. All right. Noah Font. Tits on a bull. Hey, T. Rich, where the fuck have you been? What is Noah Font? What's Noah Font capable of? We got one parlay. Did you see the first one I got in? Give me a yes or no. 160? What's 160? Oh, Noah Font? 160. You want to put him at 160 yards? No. What is he capable? Like, what's his game log look like, Big O? Like, I'm going to look now. Noah Font. We got to find out if this guy's capable of giving us a 60 burger. It doesn't matter if he didn't get it. I just want to see what his numbers look like. All right. 56, 41, 63. All right. He's capable. Noah Font. All right. I like this. Oh, good. That's a good thinking. Oh, T Rich. Okay. We got tier 2 and 3. Breece Hall for 100. He's still at plus 450. The Eagles are banged up. The weather's shitty. What do you think they're going to do? Throw all day? No. Breece Hall plus 450. Breece Hall 100 yards plus 450. Noah Font 60 yards plus 700. Maron. Okay. What's the best, T Rich, plus 150 that you could find? One more. We got a 5 burger for $700 for the bet. We got Breece Hall and Noah Font right now. What should we go with that? What about Fields for 200? There's not a rule that says we can't go back to Fields. You don't think Fields will throw for 200? For Fields to throw for 200 is plus 120. I can't find a better one. I don't think I can find a better one, boys. I don't know, man. I'm going to start looking at the sleepers at the top of the hour. Do you? Oh, shit. Oh, you didn't like Breece last week, so I get it. Font, I'm looking at that one. I'm taking a shot. I know he doesn't do it all the time, but the number's so low. 60 yards is low, and he had 3 straight games right in that 60. 58, 61, 49. Like, that's fucking close, man. For him to be plus 700, that's a find, whether we like it or not. Remember the philosophy. Like, sometimes, like, even if we don't agree with each other, if the find has such high value, we should all make a little play on it. Like this one, T Rich, Font for 60 yards, Breece Hall for 100, and whatever we get at plus 150, you should put $1 on it for $200, because we're gonna hit one of them. We're gonna fucking hit one of them. I'm gonna find the third leg for us, boys. Let's see. Bijan receiving. Let's see Bijan receiving. Fucking juke one guy. He'll be gone. Hey, one guy. There's your juck. I'm gone. Pay us. All right. All right. Let's see Bijan. Bijan Robinson. Alternate receiving. All we need is a plus. Oh, 25 is minus 114. 40 is 230. Shit. I'll come back to him. I don't like those funny numbers. Miami, Carolina, New Orleans. I'm not seeing it. These games are funny games. What about who's playing? Who's not playing the Tampa Bay Detroit game? Do we have an injury report on the Detroit? Conklin? Let's see, Mel. Let's see. Let's take a look-see at Conklin. I like Conklin. He's a nice player. Let's see if there's anything for Conklin. Yes, there is. There it is, Mel. Conklin for 40. The Carmelo dunk. We'll go basketball. Good job, Mel. All right. Oh, shit. We're going a couple Jets, but that's okay. Okay. Now I'm going to type this in. Let's write this shit down, boys. T-Rich, don't worry about liking it. It's a good stew. All right, +1. I got to get readers. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the official clock out, boys. Ready? Let me just get back into FanDuel. I got to log back in. All right. I wonder what these odds are going to be. I want to break those kids' record from last week. They got the bet at plus 12,000 and change, and they hit it. Now I want to try to beat it. Okay. Oh, that Fields is looking good too. We got to come back to Justin Fields. I got a super one in with Addison, Hockenson, and Fields. Okay, here we go. Jets game. We got to get to that Jets game first. Oh, ooh. NFL London looking sloppy. Oops, somebody's down. Okay, here we go. Same game parlay. Tyler Conklin, 40 yards, plus 164. That's the first tier. Breece Hall, 100 yards. That's the second tier. That's at about plus 450. So we're typing that in right now. Second tier. We got Conklin. Breece Hall, 100 yards again, back-to-back games. And lastly, Noah Fant for 60 yards. Very, very reasonable. Super reasonable. And a hot 700. We're going to take a shot on that because of the value. Noah Fant, 60 yards, 700. The bet is... What the fuck is this retard FaceTiming me for? Dre, Jerky, stop. Okay. Conklin, 40 yards. This guy fucked me up. It's plus 11,476, just under the record from last week. All right. So $5 pays $573 in. All right. That's the second bet. Conklin for 40. Breece Hall for 100. Font for 60. We got two tight ends and Breece Hall. I like that. We got the two tight ends in the Jet game. No, two tight ends, two players in the Jet game, and the Seattle tight end. Noah Fant for 60 yards. Tyler Conklin for 40. Breece Hall for 100. $5 pays $573. I'll keep it on the pad so I don't have to go on my phone every second. All right. All right. All right, boys. All right. T-Rich. I want to know what your favorite ones are because you're actually the hottest one out of all of us. So seriously, I want to throw in a T-Rich special. No, this fucking guy's on fire. Like if we were up north, we'd have to kidnap him until he gave us his bets. Like we're superstitious. Be like, oh, T-Rich, you can't leave. Please don't go anywhere. Give me what do you like? I'm gonna throw 10,000 at it right now. Oh man, yeah. T-Rich has got a hot hand right now. That's why I'm interested to see what you like. All right, I was glossing over what you said before. Okay, once again, Bengals Eagles, Niners, Saints. All right, that you know what? That's what I was thinking earlier. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. It's like a Captain Obvious parlay. The Bengals owe us money from that shit performance a couple weeks ago when Tennessee killed them. So the Bengals and they should be coming on. Eagles, Niners, the best two teams around. And the Saints. I like the Saints. Saints, is Carr healthy? He is, right? Hey, that's another quarterback. Just a yards machine, a yards guzzler. Let's see what my head's hurting too. I got to get off a little early today. Yeah, definitely hurting, T-Rich. The brain is buzzing. I'm talking so much. Next week I'll be 100%. Oh, they don't have Carr? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. But they don't have they do have alternate. Derek Carr, alternate passing yards. Oh, we've got another one, honey. Honey, we've got another one. We're in the Houston Texans fucking dome in Texas. You know what happens in a dome? You throw for 1 million fucking yards. Guys, this is a big one. Guys, attention. This is your captain speaking. I got it. All right, T-Rich. I need response from Oscar. I need responses. I need to hear you guys respond because this is a serious one. Because I fuck around a lot. I'm like the boy who cried wolf. So when I'm serious, I have to like make a fucking announcement that I'm serious. But you know me. I'm serious. Derek. Hey. No, I agree with you, T-Rich. I like the Saints as well. But this is what I'm seeing 100% from my whole life's experience. The odds are mismarked. Derek Carr to throw for 225 is the even money bet. That's low. Check Derek Carr's career stats. I have great recall. I have fucking tremendous recall. I'm pretty sure Derek Carr's thrown for 5,000 yards in a season before. I'm pretty fucking sure Derek Carr is in the 5G club. Somebody look it up. I'm telling you. Derek Carr for 300 yards today is plus 630. It's going to be hard for a guy that's watched Derek Carr my whole career to not strike that iron. It's going to be very hard. What denomination should we go at? That's the real question. Where do we set him at? Let's put this in together. T-Rich, you said it. I don't want to be like put in all like everyone like because I'm not very hot. So you want to go 250 at plus 174. That would be the first tier bet, a little higher than 150. 275 is plus 320. We're stuck in between. 300 is plus 630. We could count that as the 700 almost. Man, that's nice. Hey, Kamara is fucking given so much volume. 2 weeks ago in his first game back, he caught 13 balls. Last week, he had 22 carries. I'm not looking at anything. 13 catches 2 weeks ago, 22 carries. What can we do with Kamara? Kamara is going to get more usage than just about any back in the National Football League this week. It's just they need him. He's the guy. There's not too many teams with one guy that's head and shoulders above everybody else. Kamara. Let's see. What's Kamara's? They can't give him astronomical numbers on his name because this is gambling. We could bet him on his talent. Let's see. Kamara for 70 yards plus 118. No good. Kamara for 100 yards is plus 350. Receiving. All right, let's see receiving. I'm not giving up here. Where's Kamara receiving? All right. Here we go, boys. Kamara, alternate receiving. Oh, boys. We've got Bush. Oh, here it is. Alvin Kamara, 60 yards receiving on that Tony Pollard tip. On that Tony Pollard tip. Alvin Kamara is 60 yards receiving. All I do is close my eyes and see him catching passes. That's number one. Kamara 60 yards receiving plus 630. Do we give that a little scribble? What do you think, T. Rich? Do we go Carr and Kamara? Call it Kakara? All right. All right, T. Rich. I want a T. Rich parlay. Who do you like? Whose numbers do you like better? Carr to go with? Carr for 300? That's a big fucking bet. We gotta narrow it down. We gotta narrow it down. I think I'm gonna take a little shot with Carr for the three as the one leg. Carr for 3 is inviting in the Houston Dome. Don't they have a dome out there? It's like a nice rug, like they're playing on a soccer field. Oh shit. Okay, Derek Carr, alternate passing yards 300 plus 630. That's one. You know what? We're going quarterbacks. I'm going for the big one, boys. I'm going for it. Call C. Rich. Are you still here? C. Rich, it just hit me. We're going for the big one, boys. Derek Carr. Remember the running backs? Oh my God. I got a great idea. Remember the running backs last week with the friends? The 100. We're going to go quarterback, 3-3-3. Fucking smash the record. Derek Carr for 300 plus 630. That's one. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. I'm going to smash this record in 7 days. Hopefully. Well, hopefully we all smash it. Justin Fields. Alternate passing yards. I'm so excited I can't find it. 275 plus 850. Holy shit. Okay, we need one more biggie. One more. Oh, you know what? I got a fucking hunch on Trevor. I got a hunch. What's Trevor to throw 3? Ooh, or Ridley. Somebody said Ridley before. Oh, I know Jacksonville's team's about to explode. Oh, shit. Where's touchdown passes? Trevor Lawrence, 3 touchdown passes plus 350. No, we don't need it. We don't need 3. We only need 2. Plus 11,743. I won't get the record. Should I go Trevor for 3 or try to find somebody else? Let's see where Baker's at. Let's see the quarterbacks that are capable. We got Baker in one game. Let's think here before I lock in the third leg. We got 2 guys right now. The bet is already 6,360, and we got one more leg. We got Carr for 300 plus 580. Fields for 275 plus 850. What's one more, guys? All right, Purdy maybe. Nah, that's a bad weather game. We got to stay away from that. Washington, Atlanta. Atlanta's in a dome. Carolina, Miami, Minnesota, Chicago, nah. Indianapolis, Seattle, and Cincy. I could see Geno. Throwing for yards today. Let's see what Geno's at. Geno, alternate passing yards. Here it is. We got it. Geno could throw for yards. We know Geno could throw for yards. Do we go Geno for 275 at 2.25? That would smash the record. Let's see. If we inserted Geno for 275 as our third quarterback, the bet comes in at plus $20,895. $5 pays $1,044. We would smash the record. All right. We might take Geno out of this, but right now this is the bet. It's 3 legs, and it's very simple. It's not impossible at all. Derek Carr for 300, Fields for 275, Geno Smith for 275. $5 pays $1,044 plus $20,895. Now you're gonna tell me. Now your boy sparked the idea, but you're gonna tell me that's not a simple parlay for astronomical numbers. That doesn't get you a little excited. Like it's not. You don't need a million things. You don't need fucking Sweden to beat like Mexico in soccer. Like you don't need anything fucking crazy. 3 quarterbacks. Fields. What did he do last week? He threw for 400 and something yards. What did he do the week before? 400 and something yards. We need him to go 275. Geno Smith. He's only fucking revived his career in Seattle. Can he throw for 275? Yeah. What's the weather like in Cincinnati? That's my one question. And Carr's my man. 300 for Carr for fucking breakfast. So $5, 1,044. Before I hit this send, what is the weather like in Cincinnati? That's the last part. What is the weather like in Cincinnati? Oh shit, I got it on silent because Dre. What's the weather like in Cincinnati?
It's currently cloudy and 53 degrees in Cincinnati, Ohio.
How's the wind?
It doesn't look windy. About 14 miles per hour right now.
No wind. No wind? Oh, it says Point Pleasant. What's the wind in Cincinnati?
It doesn't look windy in Cincinnati, Ohio. About 9 miles per hour.
9. The wind in Cincinnati. All right, boys, we got it. We're gonna. Yo, I think $5 pays 1,000 for these three things. Sometimes when you get really critical and you're thinking, you can find the most amazing shit that seems impossible to everyone by thinking the simplest. Like, simplicity of character is a result of profound thinking. That's a quote I've had for years. You get it? Like, the more you, like, the simplest shit could be the most amazing. We got 3 good quarterbacks for benchmark numbers. Now, there's no fucking wind. Oh my God. Let me put this in before I fucking forget. Jesus Christ. I am brilliant. That's good. T-Rich, that's it. All right, listen. T-Rich, why do you go fucking radio silent when I need some encouragement? Are we going in together? Are we going in on this, Oscar? Boys, Derek Carr for 300. Fields for 275. Geno for 275. Guys, $1 pays 200. Are we all in? Call the fucking boys. See, Rich, call your boys. $2 pays 417. You know what? I'm going $12, my lucky number. $12 pays 2,500. Yeah. We're in. Okay. I'm awake now. I'm awake. Mom, I'm awake. Oh my God. We just thought, I'm not going to get too excited, but T-Rich, I'm a little excited. Oscar, guys, I love this shit, but oh my God, this is a fun one. 3 benchmark numbers, no wind. Houston, Derek Carr's in the Houston Dome. Justin Fields is home against the Vikings for 275. Carr for 300, Fields 275 home, and Geno Smith is in 50 degrees Cincinnati, who got lit up by a few teams already this year. Oh man. Oh, I think we got a shot here, man. Oh, that's a fun one. I love that. Oh my God. 2,500 for $12. I would imagine that. Oh my God. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't even want to. We all got to have that one. You go in, Mel. I should fucking throw $1 on this for you, bro. I'd feel bad if you weren't in on it. Seriously, right? Wow, look at that. Oh, and did anybody go with the Fields, Addison, Hawkinson? I got that one in right now too. Hold on, okay. I love that. Oh, do I love that the quarterback parlay. Oh, that is a beauty, guys. That's going to be fun to root for that because as the game's going, imagine if the quarterbacks come out hot, a couple of them. Like when I had Fields to go over 200 last week when they played the Redskins, he had 196 at halftime. And I had him to go over 300 for plus 800. Identifying this shit is half the battle. We know where to identify them. We're coming together. We know where to go. Man, I love this. Okay, I'd like to get one more, and then we'll go over to fantasy a little bit. All right. Anyone else? You know what? I'm just gonna put two fivers together, something like that. Let's see. You played it? Good. 275 for car. All right. So you know what? I think we played the whole board pretty good. Let's see. What's going on with the JFFL parlay? Did we get one for we got a JFFL group parlay too, and there might be one in. If there is, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna find it. Hey, Richie! What's up, Richie, baby? Mayfield or Howell? You know what, Richie? I think Baker Mayfield is playing out of his fogging mind. I think that little wide body bastard is playing really well. I like Howell. Howell's tough, but Ron Rivera is fucking sleeping at the wheel. Bieniemy, I don't know. The Chiefs are still doing the same creative shit. Washington's playing all right, but I don't know, Rich. I think Baker Mayfield. So far, Bengals money line. I'll be right with you too, Richie, baby. Bengals money line. Yeah, I agree. Addison over 60. Ahmed over 20. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you, T. Rich. Okay, Bengals money line. Bengals money. Addison over 60. 60. Ahmed over 23. Okay. Jacoby 4.5. CMC anytime. Jacoby 4.5. CMC anytime. I just got to make sure I got everything in. Richie, baby. So who are you starting on your team, Rich? How you doing? How you doing with your record? I got to put this one Chicago in because I took a little bit out to put in the other one. Same gamer. Fields. Give me Fields. Fields. Hawkinson. Hawkinson catches. Where's Hawkinson's catches? There we go. Oh, they don't have Hawkinson's catches. Wow. Addison yards. We go Addison. What'd you go, 40 with Addison? Addison 60. I like that. I like the 60 on Addison. Hell yeah. Love it. I'm just doing one parlay, guys. Watch this. You're giving me ideas. Ready for this one? It's a plus 804 two-part parlay. Fields for 250, Addison for 60. That's it. Hey, Ricky baby. We no stash. Because I scared myself when I saw the cop video. All right, boys, who did it? I know you fucking did it. Antonucci, it was you. Antonucci, I know you know who did it. Who fucking did it? Somebody's going to tell me who did it. I know it was Antonucci or his father. Oh, Richie, you're 3-2. I'm 2-3. Oh, we got Richie and Ricky. Ricky, that's the guy that I was telling you from New York. Richie, my buddy. And hey, Richie, that's my lifelong friend, Ricky. How you doing? I make up words on the fly. Hey, is Lamar doing anything? I'm so glad. You know what? I had to pause. On Lamar Jackson. Hey, Ricky, you want to see? How did you just get in here? I got a parlay that'll knock your fucking balls off. Excuse my language. It's locker room talk right now. I have a parlay that pays $1 million fucking dollars. Did you hear it? Did you hear it, Ricky? It's so tremendous. I'm circling with my fingers. You ready? You ready for this one, Rick? You're going to fucking be... Did you hear it? Wait till you see this one. Ready? We just put this one in about 3 minutes ago. Oh, goodness gracious, the papers. Where is it? Ready? $10 pays 2,000. Derek Carr for 300 yards. Justin Fields for 275. Geno for 275. That's it. It's plus 20,895. Richie, did you hear that? You got a FanDuel account? We got a super fucking bet that I gotta give myself a pat on the back for thinking about this shit. I am a creative bastard, and that's how you hit for big ones. Derek Carr, 300. That's a benchmark. Fields for 275. He had 400 last week, 400 the week before. Geno for 275. Come on. The weather's great. It's checked out. Plus 20,000. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's a big one. You like Washington today, Rich? Oh, Washington. Oh, boys, leave your picks. Leave your picks, guys. Just one pick like Rich, survivor pick. Survivor pick. At the end of the year, the last man. You cannot reuse a team. So if Washington's your pick today, Richie, you can't use Washington again, but you'll be alive for next week. Survivor pick right now, $100 to the winner. $100 gift card to the winner. Have some fun here. Have some fun with the guys that are in here, and we do our thing together all the time. Oh, no, I know. We're doing Survivor pick right now. So is that your pick, Rich? Give me your pick. Well, I'm going to use my pick. Who's my pick? I'm going Buffalo. That's how fucking disgusted I am with my Giants. I'm doing reverse psychology, Rich, because I'm winning this pool. Buffalo, your team. Ricky Fodor, who do you got? Who? Everybody leave the one team you think is going to win. I'm half Polish. My survivor pool starts week 6. How you doing? Jak się masz? Dobrze. Jak się masz? So when I do something a little backwards, I'm going to say jak się masz? I could talk about my people. Next thing somebody's going to come on for me breaking balls, hate speech on my own people. I'm going to be the first guy to get thrown off YouTube for making it funny. My mouth is so slick. TikTok fucking hates me. And I never even got mad on there. I never even got mad on TikTok. They fucking hate me. I got thrown off Jesus. I had 100,000 people in the O'Malley fight. Woo. Yeah, all right, Bengals. Oh, right. Okay. So, Richie, here's our other one, Ricky and Richie. $5 pays $573. Conklin for 40, Noah Fant for 60, Breece Hall for 100. Another beautiful find. We got beautiful finds, boys. Beautiful. Hey, Rich, you want a story? I'll give you a story. You want to hear my life story? I'm going to give you a quick NOOCH story. You know why I'm on top of this shit? Because 20 years ago, this is what I did. not all the time, just I was involved in the sports. So I grew up around like guys that just know this stuff, and it's like it rubbed off on me, and I understand it well. So that's why like this is so much fun for me, because it's almost like a mind fuck to be doing this in 2023. And in 2003, it was illegal. Isn't that amazing? Illegal. And we all got pinched, Rich. Yeah, they ran a wiretap in my father's social club. And one day, we all got in trouble, and they pulled a wire out and for talking about gambling and wagers and monies owed. And I didn't get a record. They ended up dropping mine, and but we all had to go in, turn ourselves in. It was like The Sopranos. It was like me and like 14, 60-year-old Italian guys. Like we had to go. We were there for like about 10 hours, and then go through the motions. And I didn't even really take it serious when it was happening, because I didn't think it was such a bad thing. And now here you go, 20 years later. Thank God I didn't get a record, because I never got in trouble after that. It was like whatever. But isn't that amazing that it's so cavalier today that we talk about it as a sport and what we're going to do? And when I was 23 years old, they fucking all of a sudden one day I'm chilling there, and they're telling me that somebody heard me putting in a fucking $50 bet on the Packers, and now I'm in trouble. Really? Shit is crazy, right? It's Crazy. Guys, Nooch, neighborhood picks, like, subscribe, go fuck yourself. Now, I'm getting a little silly now. Yeah, but that really happened to me, Rich. Yeah, we all got hit on a wiretap, and we all had to fucking. That was the end of us. Crazy, and you never think that could happen. So then all of a sudden, when gambling became legal, it was nice, and I already know not to bet big because I'm schooled so well that gamblers never really win. That's why I fool around with the scratch offs, because I know the other side. Maybe once I've seen where the gamblers were ahead for the year, and that's because the fucking Giants were 18-point underdogs, and everyone in my area had the Giants money line to win the Super Bowl. We lost fucking who, I don't even know, but I'm saying, like, imagine that shit. That's what I heard allegedly. But man, like, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. But gambler, the point of it, if you gamble all the time, unless you're a fucking super pro or something, and you have a master plan with a lot of, like, I wouldn't be doing it. That's why I have fun with peanuts and scratch offs. I take my little team who I like. I try to have fun with all you guys, and that's it. What do you got, Addison or Montgomery? I'll tell you the truth. I think it's hard to go against Montgomery right now. Gibbs is still not playing. So Jahmyr Gibbs still out. So what I'm saying to you is, how could we go against a guy that's carrying the rock 30 times a game and doing what he's doing? Addison's coming off a bum ankle. C. Rich put me up on that yesterday. So I'm taking a shot on Addison to go deep, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't go Addison to over Montgomery. You can't right now. Montgomery's been a horse. Dan Campbell loves to run the ball, and it's too strong right now. Oh man, you know what, T Rich? Hey, I still got a headache. I had a surgery, and my head is killing me. That's why also I had to take off for a few days. But we got an hour 20 in. I'm going off early today, guys. I got to go off a little early. I'm building up by next Sunday. I'm gonna go live stream tomorrow night again. I'm going, instead of going 100 hours tomorrow night for the game, Dallas. I'm gonna go live stream all the reactions, everything we see today, the bets that we like. I'm gonna do another hour show from 7 to 8 tomorrow night, and I got to pace myself a little bit coming back normal. But what else do we like? Anything today? Any start sits for fantasy? Hopkins, hey, from my mother's team, if you were her, would you start Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins, or Lockett? I know what she did, but I'm just wondering what you guys would have done. She started Hopkins. I think that no matter what happened, I think you had to with the week he had last week. What's his numbers right now? Hope she's doing all right. Let's see, DeAndre Hopkins. Box score. Henry's running harder than I've seen him. Box score. Titans. Hopkins, 1 catch for 20 yards. Oh, and Tannehill's on the golf cart getting taken off. Not good. All right, so we got the 2 tight ends in Brees. $5 pays $573. Conklin for 40. Noah Fant for 60. Brees Hall for 100. Then we got the quarterback parlay. Geno, Carr, and Fields. 2 275s and 1 300. That one's outrageous, plus 20,000. And then we like the T-Rich Captain Obvious parlay. T-Rich Captain Obvious parlay I'm putting in right now. And that's Bengals, Niners, Eagles. I got to scroll up. I liked it because I agree with it a lot. Where is it, T-Rich? Here we go. Bengals, Eagles, Niners, Saints. Okay, that's a good one. I'm going with that as well, T-Rich. We're going to ride the hot hand. Out of my friends, I would say T-Rich is going pretty good right now. So we'll make that a note, because most gamblers like to take a little shot with the guy with the hot hand. from what I know. So let's see. I'm going to put this in. I want to see what that comes to. Should be decent. No, I mean, like, we're not getting killed laying money. Okay, Niners money line. Bengals. You sure about the Bengals? I hope Seattle's good, but yeah, they got to play a good, inspired game one of these weekends. Bengals, Eagles are going to beat the Jets. I totally agree. And the Saints over the Texans. Texans are out a receiver. It's gonna be tough. All right. Let's try it. T-Rich is hot. Oh, plus 358. Nice. Okay. We are in. Okay, boys, we are in. Oh, who's that? Malik Willis? I'll tell you what, did anybody see Justin Herbert's brother last night, the tight end for Oregon, catching touchdowns? Not bad. Yeah. Herbert's brother. I'll tell you what, college football is on a fucking all-time high like it was like in 2000 when Miami had the U and shit like that, Florida State. It feels like 25 years ago when college was booming, like Jerry Rice's son, Brendan Rice, then Marvin Harris's son, Marvin Harrison Jr., then Deion Sanders' son, then Deion Sanders' other son, the defensive back, Shiloh and Shador. Man, this is a treat. Is it not? Oh, my God. Am I missing somebody? Somebody else's son? Oh, Kurt Warner's son is the quarterback for one of them teams, D1. I saw him. A lot of sons. I'm missing a big one. LeBron's son is at USC. But Jerry Rice. Now, who's the best one? Who's better, Marvin Harrison Jr. or Brendan Rice? Or one of them receivers from Washington? I'll tell you what, I haven't been on college like this in 25, 30 years. College is exciting me this year. Notre Dame took all my money last night. I would have had 5 more bets that I could have used today. I would have had 5 more fucking bets I could have placed. USC, that guy, I drank all the Kool-Aid with him, Caleb Williams. They said in an interview, what are your goals? Oh, I want to win 8 Super Bowls. 8 Super Bowls? You got to fucking beat Notre Dame. He threw 3 interceptions yesterday. I lost. Georgia, I like rooting for Georgia. Remember Stetson Bennett? He was like 27 last year. Stetson Bennett. Hey, I'm Stetson. Herbert's brother looked like a player. That's another guy. Herbert's brother. Oh, ATN's little brother. Travis Etienne for the Jaguars. His little brother's a running back now. Lot of offspring. I think that's so cool. I love it. That shit is fun. What's going on here? Is Baltimore? Let me see Lamar's points. I don't see him lighting the board up unless I'm missing everything because I'm doing different things. I benched Lamar. It was hard this morning. I benched Lamar for Trevor Lawrence. T-Rich, next week, right around this time, I'm rocking. Guys, I am rocking. Next Saturday, I'm doing the UFC, the fucking awesome card. Usman versus Hamza Chimaev and Volk versus Makhachev, rematch of the title. I'm doing that all night. I'm waking up and I'm doing this from like 10:30 to 12:45 next week. So T-Rich, if you could, we'll set it up. If you could do the start sits, if you could fly them in through Twitter next week, let's do a push next week if you could. This week I'm hurting a little bit, but let's do a push if we could. I need to do one of those for next week and for maybe like next weekend. We'll do like a real job. I got you, bud. Yeah, we got to go with the Eagles, Richie. Sauce Gardner's out. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Devontae Smith for some reason today. Not overly, but I think Devontae Smith is going to catch 5. I'd be shocked if he knows. Let's see what Devontae Smith's receptions are. That's where it is, receptions. I think he'll catch 4 or 5 balls. Do they have it? They don't. Oh, they got receptions. No? Total receptions. Devontae Smith, 4.5. That's beautiful. He'll catch 5 today. Devontae Smith over 4.5 is 1. Like that. We like that a lot. All right. I'll tell you what, boys. I'm getting off at an hour and a half today. I don't know if I should come on. Should I? Hey, you guys tell me. Should I come on a little later and stay till like 12:45? Are you guys more inclined to come in later and stay? Because I've been coming on about 10:30, 10:45. Should I come on this like 11 and stay till like 12:50? Let me know. But I'm pretty much, I haven't touched that Ram game too. What about your boy Puka, T Rich? I'm down to throw a little Puka. Let's see what Puka is to get 100 today. Oh, didn't you tell me that yesterday? These memories are popping in my mind. I get like delayed recall sometimes. Didn't you tell me Puka for 100 was one of them? T Rich, you can't be forgetting these on Judgment Day here. Come on, T Rich. Puka for 100 is plus 240. That's so realistic. We got to make another one. Puka, right, T Rich? Am I wrong? Did you change your opinion? Because Puka for 100 yards is plus 240. That's going in with the other two. We're going all sets of threes. I'm going to hit one. I know it. No, I'm going back to my favorite now, Trevor. That's my hunch of the day, and I haven't played it yet. I got to stop being scared. Trevor Lawrence, we're going right to it. Since I was right that Lamar wouldn't really go off today out in London. So now we're going to go Trevor, Jags, 2 touchdown passes. Let's go. Don't mess around. Where is it? Alternate passing TDs. Trevor, 2. It's minus 118. That's not a value. We're skipping that. Let me get out of there. Last one. We're starting with Puka. Do we have another one? Do we have another guy that you could bring me on to? I don't want to say guys if we don't like them because I'm trying to get something a little bit outside of the box. Puka's we'll count him as a high first leg. So we need like a 5 and a 7 now. Let's do one more. We got Puka's the first leg for 100 yards. Let's stay on receivers. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it dressed. What's another receiver that could go for 100? Shit, somebody in the Atlanta Commanders game? Not really. Miami, of course. What about Waddle? Hey, what about Waddle? Waddle hasn't had a day in a minute. I'm going with a receiver parlay. Waddle, alternate receiving yards. Oh, shit. They got him high. Not even worth it. Oh, that was Tyreek. I'm sorry. Waddle. He's kind of high, too. Waddle, 100 is 300. Nah, I'm not loving that. I'm not loving Waddle, you? Let's see. Okay. I keep going back to this game. New Orleans and Houston. If Derek Carr throws for yards, one of these fucking receivers are going to do it. Okay, let's think. What receiver? Not Michael Thomas, Olave. I'll bet you Olave is decent. Olave for 100 plus 370. Yeah, I want that. I just feel it. Olave. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about matching a number. 3 receivers for 100. This is what we're going to do. Puka for 100, Olave for 100. That's plus 370. I'll give you the total right after I find the third one. Anybody got another receiver off the top of the head? Then I'm getting off doing a little Barron's Bagels. Give me the last receiver, guys. I want you guys to come through with this. That's a boy, Mel. Be a fucking leader. Who the fuck is Huber? I don't know about Higgins. He's coming off ribs, Mel. Hey, Thomas. Thielen. Let's see. I like Thielen. Let's see if they give us odds on him. If they got too much respect for him and it's not good pay, we're going to keep going. But I also like Thielen as a player. He's in my flex for fantasy. Thomas, he's in my flex right now. In 2 leagues. So that goes to show you how much I agree with you. Okay, let's see. Thielen, alternate receiving yards. Oh, it's creeping. It's creeping. We could use it. Thielen for 100 plus 320. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, here's the parlay. It's 3 receivers. It's simple. And $5 pays $330. I think that's a nice one to put in. It's plus $6,661. So a $10 bill would pay $667. A $50 bill would pay $333. This is a nice parlay. 3 receivers to go for 100. Puka at plus 240. Olave plus 370. And Thielen plus 320. The bet comes to plus 6661. Great find. Great find. Eagles. Yeah. Richie likes the Eagles today. But I do too. I'm wearing green. You can't tell. But I like the Eagles too. But I think these are nice parlays. Thomas, I don't know if you caught this one, but I got a super duper one. 3 quarterbacks to go over 275. Geno, right? Carr. And who was our third one? Was it Stafford? I got to look. It's a beautiful parlay. Oh, man, I got some good ones. I got Jacksonville over Fields. I'm going to show it to you. I got Fields and Pollard. Okay, got that one. Oh, here it is. Ready for this one, Thomas? It's very simple, and it pays a lot. $10 pays $2,009. Derek Carr for 300 yards, Fields for 275, and Geno for 275. 3 quarterbacks that are good. We found the odds that are mismarked, so we found it, and that's what it pays. It's plus 20,895. So we got that one. Another one I have is Fields for 250, Addison for 60. That's it. It's plus 804. $10 pays 90. So we got some good ones. And I had the Addison and Hawkinson. I almost said Kelsey. Here's the one I got. This one is plus 14,467. This would actually beat the record of the guys, but it's not a 3-part one, so I don't count it. Jordan Addison for 80, Hawkinson for 40, Kmet for 4, Fields for 2, and then I got Lawrence and Stanford on the side. But I feel like I got that Bears game pegged, and that Cincinnati game is good weather. I don't know why those Cincinnati and the Houston Texan game, there's no inclement weather, so I wouldn't be afraid to go over. Boys, I'm getting off now because I need a little bit of extra time. I'm hurting. We're going to keep going tomorrow. Reactions. I'm going to do a little reaction video, and then we're coming right back in tomorrow before the Monday night game doing a live. So come back in, join me, because then I probably don't go on again until next Saturday with the fights. But Nooch, neighborhood pick, give my stuff a share, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.